Hello everyone, this is Flop06 once again, and this is going to be my side project for Lemmings Plus II this time. It's taken me a lot of work to get this one set up because I had to do this on a PC emulator. I'm using the Fusion 364 Genesis emulator. So as you probably guessed, I'm doing the Genesis version of Lemmings 2 Tribes. This is probably the best way for me to do it, I figured, over the DOS version. Plus, seems like not many people on the Lemmings forums know much of the Genesis version of this game anyway. So it'd be nice to have a playthrough of this on YouTube, I think, just for research purposes for some people. Yeah, the good news about this is I can use the mouse on this as well. So it turns out it was something I wasn't familiar with initially. I thought that the Genesis version wouldn't have mouse support, and the SNES version did, but it turns out they both do. So anyway, I'm going to go through why I opted for the Genesis version over the SNES version. And I think first and foremost, there's 10 more Lemmings in the Genesis version. There's 50 as opposed to 40. I know that's still not quite the full 60 that the DOS version had. Let's be honest, 50 Lemmings is about in the middle, so it's alright. It's a nice round number to keep to. My second reason is the mess that is the Cave Lemmings tribe on the SNES version. That is drastically different on the SNES version as opposed to other versions. Although it seems like the Genesis version is much closer to the DOS/Amiga version of this game, as in it's got all the traps intact. Another difference that I was not familiar with until CC Explore pointed out to me is there's actually no swinging chains in this version of Lemmings 2 The Tribes. I'm guessing a lot of people don't really like that feature anyway, so I guess it's good that it's not included. I think myself included, I don't like the swinging chains. I think they're a pain in the butt, to be honest. I should have written this down. Yeah, not many other differences come to mind at the moment, but I'm sure I'll point them out throughout the playthrough if I do see something is different, because, well, I haven't really played the DOS version. The only other version I've had experience with is the SNES version. That's the only version I admit to that I've played before, but I haven't played it all the way through anyway. Oh, and this title screen's finally come up. So there we go. Got the mouse working. Let's have a look at the map. Yeah, all the tribes are there. That's good. So I'm going to start with what I promised Grams88 I was going to start with. I'm going to start with the Egyptian tribe. I'm not going to do any practice, because I am pretty familiar with this game, so it's alright just to jump straight into it. Alright. Good news is I'm already familiar with all these tasks. Club Basher is basically like a basher, so technically we've got two bashers. Whether one's different to another, whether it makes a wider tunnel or not, I don't know. Fencer is a diagonally up. Fencer is a basher, but it goes slightly up a bit. Bazooka just makes little holes in the wall, but it has a splash. It has a splash impact kind of thing. So yeah, lots of wall skills basically. Yeah, one thing I noticed that's bad about this version is when you pause, the music stops. Okay. So what we've got is Okay, so we could probably use the bazooka on this bit since there's metal here. Good grief, it hits the people on the other side of the wall as well. Okay, so we're going to use the digger here. Use the basher there. And then the club basher down here. Yeah, the club basher makes a massive birth of the wall there. And we'll use the fencer. And job's a good one. For those who are not familiar with tribes, you don't get a release rate function on this, unfortunately. It's not really apparent in this level, but because the level takes up the whole screen anyway, I think if you move the screen in Lemmings to the tribes, it pauses it automatically for you, so it's quite handy. But that's because in larger levels, it just means the music's going to keep starting and stopping, which is annoying. At least it continues where it left off. Yeah, I'll put fast forward on now. My capture software does have a fast forward function, but it goes so fast. There's not much point in using it unless it's a really long level. How do I activate fast forward anyway? I can't access the menus at the moment anyway. Probably better if I leave the menus out of it for now. Okay, glued to the goal. Got runners this time. They're pretty handy. You can get in Lemmings ahead of the crowd. Two platformers. We're already familiar with them from Neo Lemmix. Glue pourer. They basically just make platforms, but they thin out as they go along. Stomper. That's just like a digger pretty much. Flamethrower. We saw that in the previous level. Tractor is just like a blocker, but you can use a jumper to free it, which we've got. Jumper could be useful for getting up ledges as well. Okay, so we're going to need a tractor. At least the good thing is we've got jumpers just in case all our lemmings get caught in the attractor. Okay, so how are we going to do this? I'm leaving it on pause this time because obviously I don't want the music to start. I don't want the level to start. It doesn't make a difference anyway because the music's not going to start because it'll stop again when it goes on pause. Okay, so I think it's pretty apparent that we either use the glue pourers here or the platformers. I'd probably say the platformers are more useful there because the glue will go over the edge and start forming a horizontal kind of thing. That's going to go straight into the water. Interesting. Yeah, so it's quite a lot of platform filling in to do. I think these lemmings on the top could just use the flamethrowers to get to the exit once they get across the top here. It's probably better to do it that way, isn't it? And the problem is we've got 3 entrances and only 1 tractor. So what we're going to do about the lemmings that go along the bottom? I think they need the attractors more than anything. Got an idea actually. I'm going to turn the first lemming into a runner because the attractor is going to go along the bottom, I think. Here we go. That's how the glue pourer works. Look, it just goes along the horizontal. Tractor. That's good. You can assign one on pause. And it only takes 1 glue pourer. It doesn't matter that runner turned around anyway. Oh crap, I shouldn't have done that. I'm not going to worry about the lemmings at the top for now. I'm just going to worry about this guy down the bottom. Unfortunately, oh crap! It doesn't seem to work so well. It doesn't seem to work on metal. Oh crap! Okay, well, I didn't think that through very well. At least the Armageddons are funny on this game. I know that doesn't matter. That's the only. I think the only tribe that doesn't happen in is the only tribe that doesn't happen in is the classic tribe, obviously for obvious reasons. Okay, so we need multiple glue pourers to get that out. So we need our runner again. We've got plenty of time, so we might as well not worry too much about the guys along the bottom yet. Get these top guys to the exit first. There we go, they're at the exit now. Wasting my jumpers. Still doesn't do anything if you no, he's gonna go bye-bye. Ah, it's annoying, that is. Seems to be delay between. There seems to be a massive delay in assigning the glue pourers after you assign one. You need to be careful not to press the next level when you save some of the lemmings as well. Can't believe this level's caused me problems of all things. The guys at the top are very easy to deal with. Oh, yeah. That's the theory anyway. Nah, you can't get through that wall in one flamethrower anyway if you tried. I think it'd be better just to use a platform over that. I think it'd be better just to use a platform over that bit. I just wanted to put it on pause because I didn't want to miss the flamethrower activation. Jumper's a good substitute for the walker skill. Yeah, the glue pourer works on this bit quite well. Works very well actually. Gets halfway across pretty much. At least when you're moving the screen, the music doesn't stop. I like that feature. Good grief, the glue's still travelling. And all the way there before stopping. Useful skill, must be said. Okay, I think the level's done anyway. Just need the stomper to get these guys out. Just need to stop the attractor wherever he is. The screen scroll is so slow on this game. I just noticed the Sphinx is actually blinking on this level as well. Really? Did you see that then? Yeah. Is it just me, or does it seem like the walk distance that Lemmings can walk over in this game is smaller as well? Should be everybody anyway. There's no map on this game as well, I've just noticed that as well. Save 50 lemmings, good. Let's go. I'm just going to release the mouse at the moment because I really should be save stating as I'm doing this. It's F5 to save state and it's F8 to load. Okay. So let's just test that a moment. Function F5, function F8. There we go. So I'm not going to use it during levels, I'm just going to use it between levels, kind of as a way of saving my progress, just in case the program for some reason fails. Okay, so on to level 3 of the Egyptian rank now. Got 3 attractors, 1 stomper, 2 fencers, 3 stackers. That's a skill I'm not very good with, stackers. I know they work kind of differently in this game as well, because they kind of go up in a zigzag motion, so they're kind of walkable over. Filler, that's kind of like the glue pourer, but it works differently. I'm not sure if that means sand pourer. Scooper's just a miner, but it goes a bit, it's a bit of a steeper angle. And we've already seen platformers and jumpers. Let's have a good look at this level, because we haven't got the flamethrowers this time. They were pretty useful skills. I think the only horizontal terrain bashing thing we've got is the fencer, and that's not exactly horizontal. That's kind of like up horizontal kind of thing. We could probably scoot down to the exit from up here or something. Question is the edges of the level fatal in this game, because you've got quite a few, you've got a few to the left going off to the edge of the level. Okay, so it's pretty clear what we have to do here. I can see what the stackers are for now. Okay, ideally we want to be going down this way and then down this way. And then we want to go back this way again. We've got 3 stackers luckily, so that's doable, I'd say. He turns around there anyway, so there's not even a... What happens if you stack in these narrow tunnels anyway? So I've just realised we've got a stomper as well. That's useful. Okay, let's give this a try then. It's hard not to hit the bottom of the screen when you're trying to select skills. Oh crap, that wasn't intentional. Luckily we've got a jumper to get him out of trouble. Okay, so... God, stop scrolling down, seriously. Question is, does he carry on after he's finished stacking? I'm assuming he probably does. Yeah, he does carry on. That's a wall he turns around at anyway. So in a way, I didn't even need that first stacker. Why is the same music play when you fail or succeed? It's a bit weird, that is. Okay, so we'll try the 4th lemming along, because it seems like the attractor's got a massive distance to... Yeah. I think that's a safe bet, that is, using the attractor on the 4th lemming if you want the 1st lemming to carry on going. So that was not too bad, to be honest. Okay, so one idea I've got is I could use a platformer. Depends if the side of the level's fatal. Oh crap, he's been caught in the attractor. That's terrible, that is. You can't jump either! No, you serious? Alright, I'm just gonna deactivate the attractor. Ooh, that was close then. Okay, that's weird. What happens if they all walk off to the left there? Oh, he died apparently. Okay. Okay, so going off to the left there is not an answer. That was weird then. If you turn Armageddon on and off, apparently it only sets half the lemmings on. Half the lemmings off on their fuses pretty much. Okay then. Right. How else to do this level then? I suppose we could use a fencer here, and then that would get us down here. Yeah, I can see that working actually, to be honest. I have to avoid going down here pretty much because it's catastrophic. We've got the fences free anyway, so they're fine, I think. Yeah, he's gonna fall in that. I'm gonna try and put the stacker just up against the wall here. Oh no, he turns around anyway. That's fine. That's perfect. Assuming there's no traps down here, of course. No, I think they're death pits. I think death pits are the things we have to worry about in this level. And you can easily see them, the little pits with buttons in them. And we just use the scooper. That should get us down to the exit. Okay, something I'm getting increasingly frustrated with in this game already is the fact that the screen moves so easily on this. Now, I'm going to admit I'm using a screen size that's not full screen. I mean, I can still see my recording software and everything. In fact, I need to bring that to the top, so just bear with me a moment. So what I like to do is I like to make sure that it's the at the top of the screen so I can see that it's still recording and everything. And now I can see it's recording, and I can see my voice is recording as well. That's my ideal recording scenario. I just like to see that everything's recording fine, because otherwise I don't find out until after the video's finished and I've been wasting my time.